35.
Ideally wants the pink afterwards. Doesn't want to risk missing this red. This is frame ball. Oh, and he has missed it. That's incredible. In playing for the pink, he's missed the red.
35.
Well, the players have been saying that these corner pockets, particularly down the cushion rails, haven't been playing particularly tight. Perhaps that's why Ricky Walden had the confidence to play that red at pace.
Well, what a visit to the table this is for Joe O'Connor. Might we look back at the end of the day, look back to that one shot? Can Joe O'Connor, from nowhere, take this chance? It's a chance that he was millimetres away from not getting.
1.
The points aren't an issue here for Joe. He can take 5 reds and 5 pinks and he'll win the frame by 1. Because just needs to be aware of pink going to be respotted on its own spot after this next shot. May have to play a little cannon here. Yeah, that's okay.
Sam.
This is such a big frame. Absolutely massive.
I think it's such a big factor as well, as you mentioned already. Doesn't need to worry about the black. 3 reds, 3 pinks, and he could win by a point. And because the blue is
15,
roughly a foot to the right of the black, there's plenty of room past the black to pop the blue, so it's no bad thing that the black is on the blue spot, I feel.
Yeah, what a difference it made that Joe had that one lone point on his score coming to the table. It just meant that he could take 5 reds and 5 pinks. It's amazing how many times we see it. It's almost impossible for you as a player to just drop that red down the rail because you just know that your opponent is coming back to the table. You want that extra ball. You want to play in your mind what is the right shot, but there's always a chance at pace.
If he gets that far, brown to blue would be easier if the brown were on its spot. It's a little more difficult with the brown near the bolt cushion, but I mean, it's a long way to go before he gets there. But just trying to think of things from Ricky Walden's point of view, because he must be desperately disappointed. This should have already been 2-all a few minutes ago.
Yeah, and all of a sudden, Joe has just found a level of intensity out there. He's completely locked in here. He can smell blood and he fancies the job. You can see it. Just wonder if he'll risk playing on the black here, Dom. Could just tidy the frame up.
Yeah, I think I'll just hold the cue ball where the red is and roll the pink in the middle pocket, go past the blue and I'll be on the yellow. And let's see what he decides to play here.
Well, it looks a little straight there for me to play on the black, so it's probably going to be the pink.
29.
So now surely it's going to come down to that brown to blue. That was struck to perfection.
This is the shot though, isn't it?
35.
If you can't reach it, oh, it's a big stretch. He's got to screw back enough here. Somewhere where the cue ball is now would be fine, but how many times you see players not get hold of the cue ball enough and cause all sorts of problems for themselves by having to take the cue ball around the angles for the brown.
Yeah, if he could play the green from where the cue ball is now, as you say, that's absolutely perfect, but getting there might be the issue. There's an awful lot of cue over the hand of Joe O'Connor here. Needs to time this well. And that's exactly what's not happened.
37.
Can he roll the green in, Stephen, do you think, and leave a thin cut on the brown? What would you play here? Because the blue's a bit awkward where it is.
I think he's just looked at potentially just dropping this green in, leaving the thin brown. The line the cue ball would take on and off the baulk cushion as well, he would fancy having the blue into multiple pockets. Just checked it up with a little touch of left.
40.
Now this is missable. So easy to miss this shot thick.
Yeah, because there's so much angle on the brown, getting on the blue isn't a certainty. There are a couple of shots he could play. He could even risk coming off the baulk cushion to try and cannon the black, but this is one of those shots you've got to decide how you're going to get onto the blue and play that shot rather than hope to be on it somewhere.
Yeah, I think he's just had a little look at the line off the baulk cushion to maybe go close to the black, and the pace he will play it. Should he miss the black, he'll be on the blue anyway. For me, it's all about the pot. Oh, and it's just wriggled in, and he's missed the black, but he is going to have a shot on the blue to the green pocket. Goodness me, his heart would have been in his mouth there. Joe O'Connor glances at the scores. The scores is not the issue. Can he hold his nerve for these final three pots? And in goes the blue, and another brilliant strike under the circumstances. A little bit of angle on this pink too. You can screw back off the side cushion, back out for the black. What a steal this would be.
Well, it's a formality now. Ricky Walden must be kicking himself. And in goes the black. What a steal from Joe O'Connor. Ricky Walden bitterly, bitterly disappointed. He shouldn't have missed the red no matter how he played it, but he did.